Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the IQ Project. We have another episode for you guys. This episode is brought to you by Iconic Tattoo Studio, right here in Fontana, California, and yes, we tattoo as well. We don't just talk.
We're not just podcasters now. We're famous YouTubers now. No,
unfortunately not.
Subscribe, guys. Don't forget. We need the subscribers to go up. We're bringing out content, but
so we're here with our media manager, Anchor Mind Projects, Carlos.
How's everybody doing?
And then also right here with my co-host, Ricky Tat.
Yes, sir.
So today's, I guess, what topic?
We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do like a storytelling topic about. I mean, we've been in business already like almost 2.5 years, going on almost 3, bro. Shit, time's flying. Imagine if we did this podcast when we first fucking started, dog. We would have had so much shit. But whatever, we didn't have Anchor Minds, you know.
Yeah,
so.
No, he didn't want to come in.
Yeah, no, you know, it was too bougie at the time, but anyway.
Yeah, you needed the sauce.
So today, funny stories, man. We were we're just thinking about what kind of stories we could share.
Yeah.
With with our followers, you know. Obviously, we're not gonna be mentioning no names. Some of them we don't even know their names. But we'll keep it general. But I think it's some funny stuff it happens in a tattoo shop, you know, tattoo studio. So I guess you want me to start off with the one that was pretty crazy. Or you want to wait for that one or what?
Yeah, I mean, start off with that one. That was pretty good.
All right, guys.
I don't really know because I was working at the time. So
you were working, and who else was here? Tony Lokes?
No, it was Rob. Was it Rob?
Yeah, it was Rob and Johnny.
Yeah.
All right, so I had just finished the tattoo. It was like on a Saturday night. I finished my tattoo, and I'm just hanging out the shop, making sure that not making sure, just hanging out, going through everybody's station and just checking out their work, right? So I'm just hanging out. You're tattooing, Rob's tattooing, Johnny's tattooing, and I'm just chilling, and a walk-in comes in, and it's this, some like maybe mid-20s, late 20s, early 30s chick comes in. Good-looking girl, right?
Honestly, I was facing the wall at the time, so I was doing something on the chest.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she comes in, and and I'm available, and usually we see about who's available for a walk-in, you know. Mm-hmm. And so I said, how can I help you? She's like, oh, I want to talk about a tattoo. I want to get a tattoo. I'm like, sure, you know. No. And we always say, huh? What was that? What did he say?
I said no, duh.
Anyways, I'm kind of like building up the storyline here.
Because this is when we first started, no?
It was in the first year. Yeah, it was in the first year. Yeah, it was in the first year because after that, what's his face left?
Mm-hmm.
¿Cómo se llama?
Joaquin.
Yeah, so Johnny was barely new. He was barely starting to tattoo. So anyways, long story short, I go up to her. Yeah, how can I help you? She goes, I want to get tattooed, but in a private area. And I'm like, sure, you know. And she's like, can I show you? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can go in the back. Usually, you know, right there by our little
photography
booth. We have a little private area. Cool. You know, whatever makes her feel comfortable, right? Tell me why we walk over there, and she's like, well, let's go in the restroom. It's better. We can close the door. And I was like...
It was funny. I heard the door close. I was like, oh, my God.
And I was like, the restroom? And this girl had a beautiful body, you know. She was pretty. She looked like one of them Instagram kind of, you know, girls, maybe from like, I don't know. I don't want to say what city or whatever it is. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, okay, so I'm like... In my mind, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, she probably wants to show something around her boob area or something, you know? Maybe she's not comfortable, whatever. So we go in the restroom. She closes the door, bro. And she's coming in. She has a black top and then she has a jean jacket on. And then so right away, she just takes off her jean jacket, right? And then I go, so what do you want to get? And she takes off her top. She literally takes off her top. She has no bra, and she's like holding her
nips,
I guess, you know. And I'm like, oh Carlos. Damn, she's just like exposing right away. And I was like, first, you know, that doesn't really happen every time at a shop, guys. It just doesn't always like that.
That sounds like the intro to a porno.
I was waiting for that to. I mean, I don't know how porno songs sound, background songs. Cue one, Carlos. So, anyways, back to the story. She's so she's like this, and she's like, yeah, so I want to get a heart over here on this side, And all she could have done was like lifted up her shirt, and we could have been good. But that's what threw me off. She just took off everything. Yeah. She's holding her nipples. Yeah. And then I'm like, and then she's like, so how much would you charge me for that? And it was like a heart, probably with the name, because I remember I quoted like about $200 or something. I figure, it's in a tough area. It's got to
Custom script.
It's custom script, yeah. And she has to lean like this. And you know how it is. So I was like, it's gonna be a little tough area. I might as well charge her okay. And she's like, well, that's a lot more than other shops are charging me. And in my mind, I was like, so she went to get this quote somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. And I go, yeah, you understand. This is how we approach it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take a picture of it with my iPad. I basically gave her the whole rundown. Like, we're gonna give her a better quality tattoo, so that's why she has to pay. And I remember she's like this, right? And then she's like, and she leans forward to me. Is there anything else I can do to lower the price?
Did she wink?
Don't remember. And then, okay, that's when it clicked to me. Like, wait a minute, this is a little weird, I'm like, am I getting set up? Like, am I getting set up by like another person or something? You know what I mean? Like another shop or something? Are they hating? Like, or is this a setup for like a sexual harassment? It was really weird. Most women are not that eager to, like, get tattooed. Negotiate. Get tattooed. You know what I'm saying? They're shy. This girl was not shy.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I guess we're not in Hollywood, right? We're in Fontana, bro. Fontana. That doesn't happen much in Fontucky. Shout out to Fontana. What's up? That's when I was like, in my mind, I'm trying to be polite, and I'm trying to be like, what the fuck is going on here, Yeah. So I'm like, ma'am, that's my price. I can't do it for any less. And then she goes, okay. So she puts her shirt back on, and I go, but I can take a picture of the area and I can design it for you. And she's like, oh no, that's fine. I'll think about it. So
Didn't she? ¿Te dio un abrazo también?
No, she never get. Oh yeah. She's like, well, can I at least give you a hug? And I was like, okay. And she kind of like, I don't know. She kind of hugged me, but this was after her top was on. And I was like, okay, I need to open this door. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of weird. It was really weird, to be honest. And then in my mind, I'm like, did this really happen? Like, as a tattoo artist, we hear like, oh, hot chicks are going to come in here and they're going to be like, tattooing me right here too. But that shit never happens, and never really happens. But this one was like, it happened right there. And I'm like, so anyways, we come out and then I'm thinking she's going to walk to the cashier area to say, all right, well, thanks, or let me. No, she just walked out. Mm-hmm. And I'm walking out like, what the fuck just happened, right? And then I told you guys the story, and everybody's like, nah, no way. What did you say? What did you say? Tell her what you said. Tell her you said.
Shit, me la había pasado a mí.
Yeah, I should have passed it to you.
I would have been like, I need to take a break.
All this time, the point of the story is funny. Is just it doesn't always happen like that. So me, as business owners, we're always looking out for, like, we don't want to get set up, especially for a sexual harassment case. Who knows? You know, it probably could have been one of them fucking, like, she was getting off on just fucking getting a tattoo for somebody for free or something, because she was a very attractive girl, but fuck that. It's our business. So just kick rocks, girl, pay up, or So that was a trip. That was a funny story. That was one of them that happened to me.
What's your thoughts, Carlos?
What are your thoughts on that one, Carlos?
Have you heard that story before or no?
No, I haven't.
No,
it's the first time.
What do you think, man? What do you think?
You did a good thing, man.
I think
proud of you.
I'm a married man. I should be doing that. It was like we over a year ago, huh? Yeah. So that was,
Imagine
that was that.
Shirley setting you up.
Huh?
Imagine it was Shirley setting you up.
Imagine, babe. We got talk. No, and then I told her, I'm like, and she's like, what the hell? She started laughing. I was like, oh, shit, hey, being honest,
Yeah.
So that was what happened with me. I don't know. What other one can we talk about?
Yeah, so I remember one time before we had Anchor Mind Project, we would record, or we would edit our own videos, right?
Yeah. We're starting the filming and everything, and then we'll stay after.
So after we tattoo, we would stay after and for like about 2-3 hours and just edit videos to post them up. Yeah. And one time we're like, oh, let's go get a burrito next door, and then we can finish, editing. Mm-hmm. So we went, and then when we came back, we just left the door open. The blinds were down, but we left the door open. We're like, it's nice outside. Let's get some air in.
Yeah. It's like at 10 at night.
We see a car just parked in front of the shop. And we're like, all right, we don't think about it. The lights are still on, blah, blah. And then...
It was a minivan.
No, it was like a Ford Explorer, I think.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
It was like an SUV.
And all of a sudden, we just hear the cops come out, put your hands up, blah, blah, right?
And
we're like, we didn't do nothing.
We're not watching any porno. Clink. No, just kidding.
And we're just like, what the fuck's going on? And then I look outside and I just see a bunch of cops around this car with their guns drawn. I was like, shit.
Yeah. Oh,
fuck. Turns out that guy had a gun in his car. And
that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, we were like, what?
And we're just trying to be all chismosos right there, trying to go outside, bro. We're like, hell no. The way things are right now, we might just get shot for just walking out. Tattoo artist got shot for being nosy.
Just chismosos.
Just chismosos.
And that was pretty crazy. I mean, fuck.
Did you talk to the cop?
No. I tried to offer him a tattoo.
Did you? Yeah. That would be you.
always selling. No, but yeah, he's the one that told me. He's just like, oh yeah, this dude. I guess they're following him, and he turned in here, tried to avoid him.
Yeah.
And they got him here.
And remember, it was kind of smart on him because they left the car here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you go into like a private property, they can't take it. You know what I mean? So it was the car.
He knew what he was doing.
Huh?
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew. I guess so. I mean, I'm glad he didn't walk in here. Imagine we're like, what the fuck?
Mira, ¿sabes qué? We just opened up.
Please don't fuck it up for us. We're just two Mexicans trying to do it.
You guys could have just said that you were doing construction here. You didn't know what was going on.
We could have, huh? We could have. I don't know.
Mira, ¿sabes qué? No sé lo que está diciendo, señor.
Amigo, que no sabe. Nosotros nomás aquí estamos pintando. Yo no sé. ¿Qué chingado? ¿Está loco así, güey?
¿Usted quién tiene dinero? Luz Mobile.
Eso tiene un chingo. Yeah, that was a good one, too. What else? What other fun stories? I have another one, too, that we can talk about at the end.
Remember the sword one?
The what?
The sword?
You gotta tell him that because you talked to him. the infamous sword. Tell him. Now you gotta tell him the story. This one wasn't in our agenda, but go ahead, tell him, bro. Dude walks into the shop and it's a busy day. It's a really busy day. Hi, everybody's
really
tattooed.
busy day.
And he comes in low key, like he's just like a young dude, mid-20s, right?
Yeah, and then I'm in the front, so I talk to him. I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? He's like, hey, man, like, I want to get a tattoo. I'm like, sure, what do you want? I was like, he first mentioned this. He's all like, I've been to other shops, and they said they wouldn't do it, so I want to see if you would do it.
Red alert,
that should have been like, bam.
We need an emoji like, right here. Red alert, red alert, red alert.
And then I was like, all right. What do you want? I want to know.
You caught my attention.
Yeah.
You were like, he's desperate.
Yeah.
He's desperate. I'll take it.
I was like, no. I was like, what do you want? It's like, oh, I just want a sword. I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
he's like,
it.
he's all like, but in full color. I was like,
okay.
At the time, I was still
doing. Weeks. I just want to try out.
At the time, I was doing color. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm fucking down. Let's do it. He's like, all right. That's where I got him. He's like, all right, hell yeah. He's like, I want it from my belly button to the tip of my penis. Dude, my mouth dropped. I was like, my mouth dropped. I was like, ¿qué?
To where?
Can I eat this?
Can I eat this?
Dude, I didn't want to be rude, but I laughed in front of him.
That's fucked up.
I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I was like, and then he asked me, he's like, do you know anyone else that would do it?
Hey, Ricky.
Sorry, bro. I only do shields.
No, dude, I was like, you know what? I don't, but I'm pretty sure if you go to Hollywood, someone down there would do it. Oh man!
And to be honest, I don't remember what he was asking. I remember him coming in. Dude, sometimes we judge people, right? I would never even thought that guy would even go.
What's funny is that I thought I was the only one that heard it, but no, there was a full shop. Everyone fucking
I didn't
heard
hear
it.
that. I just heard something about like I want to get a tattoo, but nobody will do it. Mm-hmm. Then I was like, oh, it'll be interesting. Josh handled that shit. I'm over here, working. So that one.
I mean, I've done some weird spots, but I don't go below the waist.
No,
no, for guys or girls.
No,
not everyone's clean.
Well, anyways, that one was a good one. All right, what else we could do? All right, let's do the person that the person that fainted on us. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
The young guy. Okay, so this one dude came in, and I did a tattoo on him. What did I do on him that time? You remember? Yeah, I better remember.
It was writing.
Was it writing?
Yeah,
Yes.
he came back the next day to like get it filled in.
Oh, his last name, right? Negative, right? So he comes in, young dude comes in, his first tattoo. So I remember we're gonna do some writing on his forearm, and the first day went good. It took about like 6 hours, but he had to leave. I think he had to leave. So I said, "Cool, man. Come back tomorrow, and excuse me." And we'll do the shading on it because I think I did the outline first, bold lines, and that took a little while. Yeah, I remember correctly. So, okay. So I tattoo him. He comes back the next day. It's early in the morning. You're just arriving, right? You're getting set up with your client. And at the time when I tattooed him, right now we use this sticker that it's like an aftercare called Sanoderm.
Yeah.
And it's just a sticker that goes on to the skin to protect it instead of just wrapping it up. How's the ice over there? Pretty good? Because I can hear it. Cabrón. Aren't supposed to be the media guy?
I can't hear it on my end.
So
no,
my bad. We can hear it. We're like, I'm thinking we're gonna just be hearing a lot of ice.
He turned off his mic.
Oh, okay. All right. You want to cut that off? I feel stupid right now.
You said you wanted to be raw.
Super raw. Anyways, where was I? Okay, so I put on the sticker. I put on the sticker on him, and I said, "Cool, come back tomorrow." And at the time, we weren't too familiar with how they worked up the aftercare. So I said, don't take it off over there at home.
Just talking to you, Josh.
Just take it off. Take it off right here. Yeah, you got a funny story you want to tell us?
It's an emergency.
And then, so he comes in the next day, and he has a sticker on, and you can see the little plasma on there. And so I'm gonna add the shading on it. And I said, "Cool, bro."
He was supposed to take it off before he came in, though.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, I think
no. He was supposed to take it off before he came in.
So he had it on. He had the
Yeah.
sticker on, just like everybody does, So I said, go to the sink, put some warm water on it, and once it gets warm, just start removing it, right? So
and then me and you come over here to the front talk.
So we started talking over. Me and Josh started talking in the front of the shop, and we're hanging
Doesn't
out.
sound good.
And then all of a sudden, we're facing towards the front of the tattoo shop, right? And all of a sudden, we just hear. We're like, what the fuck? Homeboy's laid out. He's laid out flat. We ran over there.
Oh, shit.
We're just like, what the fuck
It's
happened?
just because literally, he just went. He dropped.
Yeah.
He fainted, guys. He fainted because apparently he didn't listen to us that good. He just grabbed the sticker, the little clear sticker, and he pulled it hard.
He just ripped it off.
And it was so intense that he just passed out. And he just dropped. Nothing. But I think we had, what did we have there? We had a chair or something that broke his head, because he just...
It was a pillow.
Was it like a pillow?
Yeah.
Somehow we had a pillow down there. No, I think it wasn't a pillow. It was like a chair with the right. Somehow, dude, it was. He could have hit. He could have fucked up his head.
We anticipated him falling, so we let the pillow.
We're like, yeah, I was over there by the TV.
Yeah.
So we go over there, and the dude's laid out, passed out, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've already known how that's happened before to my clients, so I'm like, all right, give him some time. Like, what the fuck? We're like, do you see any blood, or you know? Like, and he came back, obviously, and then we're like, what the fuck, dude, you're okay? He goes, what happened? I just remember putting water on my tattoo. And I'm like, did you pull it hard? He goes, yeah, it was really hard, so I just yanked it hard. Can you imagine that? Just yanking that. That stuff sticks on good to the skin.
Yeah, I ripped off my skin on my foot, remember?
Bro, that's why, I told him, use warm water and slowly, but I should have watched them, I guess, but that happened, and we were like, what the hell? So I asked him, you still want to finish this? It's like, yeah, it's still good. But after a little while, you know what I mean? After he recovered, so.
Did you even ask him if his head hurt?
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember, man.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, that's another one.
Did you rip yours off? On your leg?
No, I didn't.
No. That shit hurt.
I was in the shower for like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Taking it off.
Like, the issue with mine, like, when I ripped off my foot, he did my foot to my knee, right?
Yeah.
The first session. And I was standing when he applied that sticker on. And since it's so sticky, I was like, that should be fine. I didn't anticipate that I was going to be walking the next day. So I was walking. As my foot is bending, it's literally ripping off the skin. So I got to a shop and I told her, dude, I can't walk. My fucking foot hurts. So I take it off. And as I'm taking it off here at the shop dry with like a spray bottle, I just see my skin falling. I was like, oh, fuck. Dude, that was the worst pain ever. So I could imagine him actually passing out from that.
But that was funny. We just dude, like, he was faced up on the floor, like if he just like went to sleep, dude. But I remember that specific noise. We're facing the front of the camera, and it just goes boom. So it was pretty trippy.
Oh, man. Good time.
What's another story you can say, man?
I think we should go back to ass tattoos.
You got a good ass tattoo?
I got
story?
a good ass tattoo story.
You got a good ass tattoo story? Tell him that story. I don't remember it good, but it was pretty funny.
All right, well, my very first time I did an ass tattoo at this shop. Yes, I've done a lot of ass tattoos. I used to work next to a military base, so.
You really did a lot of ass tattoos?
I did a lot of ass tattoos. I got to the point where it was just like, hey, they're paying me more to go down there. I was like, all right, I'll fucking do it.
Were you wearing masks around that time?
I started. You don't know, some military people get a lot of weird tattoos sometimes.
Well, so what's the one that happened here? Tell
The one that happened here was we just opened up. And we had just hired Joaquin. Joaquin is an artist that used to work here. We get a call. So we're expecting walk-ins because we're not that busy at the time. And I get a call, and I had an appointment. I had an appointment later on that day. And someone called in and said, like, hey, I want to get an ass tattoo.
Straight out, he just said, I want to get an ass tattoo.
Yeah. And I was like, to me, it's normal. I was like, all right, cool. What do you want? And he's like, I thought I heard Make America Great Again. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, we got an artist for you. So I was going to pass it down to Ricky. And that's exactly what Ricky told me. And I told Joaquin. And Joaquin's like, fuck that. I'm not going to do that shit. Joaquin's from Mexico. So it's like, I'm not going to do that shit. I was like, motherfuckers, he's coming already. I was like, all right. So I pushed my appointment to later on. I was like, all right, come in. It turns out it wasn't Make America Great Again. It said Made in America.
Made in America.
Made in America. All right, he's a white dude from Philly. He's a cool ass dude. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But why on his butt?
I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Because in Philly, that's where they slap. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Trademark them.
Yeah, he was just here for work and wanted to get a tattoo here. I'm not too sure why.
Was he a truck driver?
No, I think he worked for the railroads.
Oh.
I'm not too sure, to be honest, but let's just say that.
For the story.
Yeah, so I slap it on. I was like,
he slapped it on.
Yeah,
slapped it on.
You're looking for that tip, huh, fool?
slapped it on.
No pun intended.
All right. So I slapped it on. We were like, I told him, let's record this. Let's make some funny videos of this. So this fucking guy, this is when Instagram barely added those songs or the music to it. Yeah. As I'm slapping it on and I'm like taking off the stencil, he puts the fucking what's that song called? The national anthem song.
The Star Spangled Banner?
Yeah.
Or which one?
Whatever they put at football games and all that. The national anthem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So as I'm taking off that, you can just hear the national anthem in the background. Made in America.
Yeah. By a Mexican.
Yeah, by a Mexican. I know.
What's the irony of that?
And this is what.
And we're taking their jobs. Oh, I did it.
Yeah, like to me it was normal because when I used to work in San Diego, I would do a lot of ass tattoos. Like a lot of military people would come in and like, on ass tattoos. Like, all right, it's gonna cost you this much, because I have to go down there. All right, cool.
To go down.
Like, did you shave or did I have to shave you? Because that's a little extra too.
Full experience, huh?
You get the full experience, you know?
Damn. I don't know, man.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Good thing I would have turned them around. Sorry, buddy. Walk just the way you came in, walk out, because I don't do asses.
Well,
if you go to Hollywood, somebody will do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the thing is, like, when you're really starting to tattoo, right?
To tattoo.
When you're barely starting to tattoo,
you that coffee would you give him, dog?
you literally accept anything that walks in.
Especially because we were fucking slow.
No, well, not here, especially, but like when I was working in San Diego.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I was barely starting up, so I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
So I just got used to it. That's why when I came here and it was normal, I was like, and nobody else fucking.
Let's go back to the sword. Would you have done it back then?
If you would have paid me.
So he didn't. So the price wasn't right, basically.
Yeah, the price wasn't right. I'm like, give me $5,000 and I'll fucking. But you're stretching it.
All right. Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if the color would have stayed down there, bro. Would have tried it.
You're stretching.
It reminds me of this one funny joke, but I don't remember all of it. I just know the end of it. So. All right, we're having too much fun here.
Alright, enough with ass.
I'm gonna try to say the jokes if I don't kill it, okay? So the dude walks into a restroom, right? And he goes and he goes next to the stall to another guy, right? He's peeing, right? And then he looks over and the dude has some initials on his cock, you know? And the dude goes, I'm already killing it. Fuck, I hate to do this all the time. And the dude goes, oh. I always kill it. That's why I'm not a good joke teller. The dude goes, he looks over, he's pissed. He's like, damn it, let me get through this shit. He goes, oh, that's cool, man. You got some initials on your cock, too. Me, too. Look, me, too. And that dude looks over and he goes, no, mine says full sentences, fucker. Because he was bigger. Something like that. If you guys know the joke. Oh, shit. If you guys know the joke, I'm probably going to say it better than me. But anyways. Man, I don't think we can top that one, bro.
Some people get some weird ass tattoos.
But right now, what we're talking about, I remember this other one too. It's a crazy one. So there's like a weekend, right? On the weekend, we always get people who are drunk around here, right? Especially because they're putting gas and shit. So this one girl comes in, And she's this other girl, and she's like walks in, and you could tell she's drunk, man. Yeah, she comes in all like mumbling, and she's like,
She wanted to take you to the back.
Huh?
She wanted to take you to the back.
No. I said, no, I'm good. And she's like, how much to get a tattoo? And I'm like, oh,
he learned
shit.
the experience already.
I'm like, you don't want to go in the back of the dude. I already know this legal.
Our restroom doesn't work right now.
Restroom's out of right now. So how much to do a tattoo? And I'm like, well, what do you want to get? She's like, making no sense. I already know she's drunk, so I have to like, be nice and be like, it's.
Was just one of them?
She just walked in by herself. Yeah. At the time, I didn't know she was with somebody else, so I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. I kind of brushed her off, real like chill, She leaves, and I'm doing some paperwork, and I noticed there's a car parked right in front of us with the door open. I'm like, oh, somebody's gonna come out of there, So I'm doing my work again. I'm getting ready for design for tomorrow because it's late. Like I said, it's late. And then
I was tattooing.
You were tattooing that day?
Yeah, I was tattooing that day.
Yeah, and then I kept looking over to the front, and I noticed that door's still open. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, that's been like 15 minutes already since I noticed it. I'm like, maybe somebody left it on open, and they forgot. So I'm gonna go close it for them. So I'm walking over there. I walk over there, and then I can't just like close it right there because I see a foot. The foot's hanging from the car down to the concrete, right? And it's a girl's leg, and she's on a heel. And I'm, holy shit. So I walk around through the back, and I walk in, and tell me why there's this chick there laying the passenger side with almost like falling, dude, with her leg out from the car, and she's passed out. That's why the door was open.
I remember though.
Remember that one?
No, I remember she took a piss there too.
Did she?
Yeah, I remember because we were just like, why the fuck is it wet there? And that's why she had the door open.
Oh, she took a piss. That's right, dude. Yeah. She was so drunk, bro. So I didn't know that. Yeah. Now you're telling me. She was drunk, and I was like, excuse me, I'll try to wake her up. Nothing. Passed out, and her friend turned out to be the one that asked for the tattoo. Yeah. You know what she was? She was eating tacos, chilling. The homegirl was just out there with fucking showing everything right there, and I was like, damn. So, I try to be a nice guy, So I try to grab her and push her in, and she wakes up and she's like, blah, 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 whatever, mumbling, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where's my friend? Where's my friend? I'm like, I think your friend's like somewhere here, because So I'm like, shit, what the fuck did I get into? You know what I mean? So she couldn't move, bro. She was a little on the heavy side. So I couldn't really pick her up. So I was just like, all right, well, I can't do nothing. She can't move.
Like, she's awake now.
But she was like halfway out, dude. Literally halfway out onto the... And then tell me why at that time her friend comes. And she's like, oh my God, my friend. And they're like, they couldn't even help each other, bro. So finally... Yeah, dude, that girl, they're so drunk. I don't know how they got here, to be honest. Like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Finally, that we're able to get her into the passenger, and then the other girl was like, oh my God, thank you. I couldn't even get it. Like, she wanted, like, to thank me, I guess, I'm like, all right, get in your fucking... I don't know. So I'm like, she still wanted a tattoo still. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? All right, be careful. You guys got to drive home and shit? She's like, yeah, we only live far from here. You know what I mean? Bro, they took off. I don't know. I shouldn't have let them go, but at the same time, I'm like, they fucking drove here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Drunk out of their mind, bro. So I don't know. It just seemed like those kind of things happen,
And this is why we're by appointment only now.
And yeah. So no more
crazy walk-in stories.
No more crazy walk-in stories like that. I mean, maybe we'll have some more. Yeah. We'll have some more that we can share, but. Those are some of the funny ones. You remember another one, or?
I know more has happened.
I think the sword topped it all.
The sword topped it off. But, dude. Hey, if you see this and you got it, man, props to you. Let me know how it felt. Because, damn.
Oh, you're talking about the client?
Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, if you actually got that sword, fuck.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's our stories for today. Just wanted to break this up and show you guys a little of the humor side of the craziness side of this. It's not all serious. We get some weird people just coming in, and it's not all the time. I mean, we probably have a couple more stories. We just don't remember them at the time.
I mean, what are your thoughts, Carlos? You've been here for 3 months. Have you seen anything crazy?
Just that one guy that came in, said he wanted a face tattoo.
Which one?
He said he wanted neighborhood watch on his face.
What the fuck? I don't remember this.
We were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
He told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
damn memory.
not last week, but the week before.
2 weeks ago?
Oh, I think so.
Some younger dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to get a face tattoo.
Fuck his life up.
And you were like, I don't do face tattoos. And then Josh was like, what do you want? And then he's like, I want neighborhood watch on my cheek right here.
Did I laugh?
No, you didn't.
So.
Yeah, I want to do a face tattoo for someone that's that young.
Nah. Guys, if you guys want face tattoos.
Not us.
Not us.
Unless you're fully tattooed already, then I'll tattoo your face. But
nah,
I don't want to be responsible for you fucking up.
It is what it is. But thank you, guys.
Thank you. Hopefully you guys
Close
enjoyed
it out.
this episode.
Don't forget to subscribe. Give us some topics we can discuss. We're gonna get we have some artists coming up in the future that we're gonna talk to. We're gonna interview them and how their struggle was. They're coming soon. We also got a couple good collectors that want to talk about how their process has been here, and a tattoo shop owner. We're gonna get him in here, right? And we got a couple more surprises that are coming up pretty soon. We don't want to tell them right now because they're not a for sure thing, but we're building up IQ Project. It's little by little. And thank you everybody who's been watching us.
Yeah, and thank you all for the new followers. If you can, please just share this with your friends and family. Tell them it's a good time.
Just tell them about the sword. All right, guys. We out. Peace.
Later. Su puta madre, vamos a ir a tomar.